I don't want
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. Thank you all for being here. This is fun. It's fun to do. This is not a typical training, new volunteers. It's fun to have old friends, old volunteers, people who have been around for a long time. So happy to have you all here. Well, I do not mean biologically. You know that. Long time volunteers. In fact, I wonder, some of you have probably been here, aside from Mike and Carol for that matter, since the very beginning when we first started the visitor center operation at the cottages. I think Danielle, Marty, I think you were both some of the originals. Anybody else?
Yep.
So that was what, 2000 and,
Was it 3 or 2?
Six.
I was gonna say 3.
I was there 2001.
Were you? I do it. When did Clint Eastwood come?
That was
That's the-
2001.
Okay,
Marker.
because that was sort of a beginning.
That-
Wow.
yeah.
So we've been
Yeah.
doing this a long time, everybody. And I want to thank Wanda for bringing to my attention that we should really all have the opportunity to hear Mike's stories, Mike's history, Mike's
This was
lore.
her idea?
This is my idea.
Like
Yeah.
Now you know.
you.
She mentioned it to me one day, knowing that not only do you go on the tours with Aaron today, but that for all those years you went on the tours alongside Laura and shared your stories. And so I think it's time for us all to hear. And I know some of you have heard them before, but I think this is kind of a fun, cozy, covey environment. So thank you so much, Mike, for being here, and Carol as well, and Kim for videotaping for us. Cookies, of course, and Susan, thank you for bringing some drinks. And let's go ahead and get started.
Okay,
Waiting on a few more people, so.
speaking of time, I literally spent every day of every summer at Crystal Cove from 1947 to 1962.
Lucky you.
And what happened in 1962, the county passed an ordinance, no camping on county beaches. Now, at that time, this was all owned by the Irvine family, the Irvine company, because they were just really getting rolling. And they were exempt from that because that was before the Coastal Commission, and this was a legitimate private beach, so they weren't affected. But as a company, they says, we're really not in the camping business, we're in the development business. So they use that, I'm not, no value judgment here, but they use that as an excuse to get out of the, get out of Crystal Cove.